I see Liz is back. Perfect. Hey, Emily, would you like to drive for a bit?
Sure.
I'd like to take a
It's fun.
little breaky break there because I would like Ashton and Carrie and Liz to maybe join them on the back chair there, Ashton. So we have a brand new segment this year.
You're not my team.
And whenever engineering is ready to go with the intro, hit that intro.
Wake up, shake away your blues. Tune in for some.
We're going to try that one more time.
Some what? Some what? I'll find out.
We're going to wait one more.
I didn't hear it.
No dancing until the song starts.
Wait, music or doubled up.
We're good. You're good. Whenever you're ready.
And it's time to talk about a new segment, and we can stall for time. It's the Dawn
Wake up, shake away your blues. Tune in for some Dawn Good News. Tell us something to amuse. We could use some Dawn Good News.
It's our brand new segment called Dawn Good News.
I love our logo.
That's some dog good news.
Now, you might be noticing that there is no image there, and you might think, oh, it broke. Nope, Jen did that on purpose because we don't have a logo yet, because we are going to be reaching out to all of you tomorrow for a brand new logo, because that is when our first creative challenge is scheduled. But for anybody who is here today, you get a little bit of a head start. If you want to start working on a Dawn Good News logo, you can. You're not going to have anywhere to send it until tomorrow, but just so you know, you have a little bit of a head start. So, what is Dawn Good News? Well, the news is full of bad news and a bunch of crap, and I don't want to listen to it anymore. So, we thought what would be fun is to highlight 3 good news stories from around the world. Today, I have got 3 news stories for us, and Ashton, Carrie, and Liz are going to read those 3 stories. Then we are going to share a link with you, and starting tomorrow, we are going to be soliciting good news stories from your, ideally, local area. And we will go through and we will pick 3, and then we will read those tomorrow. And then we will do that again and again and again. It'll be a new form every day. So if you submit an idea today and it doesn't get picked and you want to try again, by all means, do it. I don't know how many of these we're going to get. I only have so much time in my day. So I'm going to do my best to go through all the submissions and pick 3 that will work well. Ideally that have photos. We like photos. Photos are even better. And you'll know why when we go through our 3 stories. It just adds a little bit of life and character and fun to them all. So I think, did I tell you which ones you were going to do?
Nope.
Okay, here you go. There's the 3.
I want nope. I don't want. Okay.
Your prop microphone, newscasters.
Oh.
Or you could just turn it on and actually use it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. You all ready for the performance mic if we turn that on?
Y'all ready for good?
Who's first, James?
Let's go Liz. Actually, hold on. What stories did you choose?
Liz has.
Let's do it in order.
Okay, sure.
You're number 1?
Okay, I'm number 1. Wait.
That's perfect. 1, 2, 3.
Sweet.
Cool.
Because Sarah, you have the photos ready to go?
Give us 1 second.
All right.
Dun, 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 good news.
So yeah.
They gotta do audio. They gotta do.
Yeah. Whenever
logos, they gotta do.
you let me know when you're ready, and we'll jump into these. But yeah, we I don't know. We thought this would be kind of a fun thing to do, highlight some good news stories from around the world. And again, what we're gonna do is once this is done, we will share a link with you. It's just a very basic Google form to fill out. Your name, as you want to be credited publicly on this broadcast, so make sure that you're only sharing what you want shared out with the rest of the world. Where you live, what was your first desert bus, just because that's kind of a fun piece of information to see. And finally, just a link to the news article that you want to share with us. And again, the idea is that this is good news happening in and around your local area. We've got 2 stories from BC and 1 from out east. So yeah.
Crushed it.
Y'all having fun on your small couch back there?
Come in the bigger couch, please.
seats only.
Hold on. Fixed it. Perfect. Corners.
Who's reading the first story?
Carrie,
Hello, and welcome to Dawn Good News.
down the couch. It's Carrie, then Ashton, then Liz. I think that shot that I see right now is perfect for what it's worth. All three is totally fine. All right.
Tell me when to start
Go
reading.
for it.
Okay. BC ferry workers tie knot aboard Northern Expedition. Darren Closter reporting for the Times Colonist. 2 BC Ferries workers tied the knot this weekend aboard the Northern Expedition. The couple, Jordan and Leslie Fox, exchanged wedding vows on Wednesday on the ship where they met and still work. BC Ferries was happy to oblige with a special ceremony. We met on board, so why not get married there too? Jordan said on a social media post. A big thank you to our BC Ferries family for joining us, and thank you to the captains for letting us get married on board. I'm still so excited. Okay. Jordan is Haida from Skidgate and works in customer service, while Leslie is from Prince Rupert and is a third-class engineer aboard the vessel. BC Ferries said with the Northern Expedition sailing between 2 coastal communities, it felt like the perfect place for them to share this special moment of connection and love. They were married in the Aurora Lounge with the members of the crew gathered around. The crew arranged a bouquet and cake, and an officiant came on board to perform the ceremony while the vessel was tied up for crew change. I can read. Senior Captain Laurie Trebek was also on board to celebrate with the couple and crew. Moments like this highlight how meaningful our vessels and their crew are to our people, said BC Ferries. Congratulations to Jordan and Leslie, wishing you fair winds and following seas on your journey together.
That
All
is-
errors and typos by me and not by Darren Foster of the Times Colonist.
So before we move on to the next story, this is, in my opinion, the most BC story I have ever heard in my entire life. 2 people getting married on a freaking ferry boat because that's where they met.
And still work.
And still work. And I love that it happened during cruise shift.
Right.
Like it's like, okay, we got half an hour. Let's go. We gotta go. So
I have one thing. The town she is
I'm
from.
so sorry.
You were very close. It's pronounced Skidegate.
yeah.
And it is the home of the Haida Language Institute.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Emily, for that microphone has to be like right here. Just so you know. In case you want
My
to
mistake.
drop some more knowledge. on,
Move
on
the
people.
microphone closer to
Yeah.
it as well. It will-
And my specific area of expertise.
All right. So thank you for sharing story number 1, and that was great. Ashton, you're up.
Winners announced in Greater Victoria's first ever Little Free Library Awards. This week, the winners of Greater Victoria's first ever Little Free Library Awards were announced. The winners were revealed at the annual general meeting of the Greater Victoria Placemaking Network, GVPN, who manage and maintain and map out all Little Free Libraries, LFLs, in the region. LFLs are little book boxes that are built by residents of the Greater Victoria region that operate on the principle of leave a book, take a book. These treasure troves of giving come in all shapes and sizes, with most containing books. However, there are some that share plants, seeds, toys, yarn, household items, board games, puzzles, art supplies, art, food, and more. GVPN has been working to promote and map out LFL since 2017. To date, over 131,000 books have been delivered to LFLs across the region by GVPN volunteers.
Oh, that's good.
They mapped out over 1,000 LFLs and helped residents build over 142. GVPN launched the awards in September as they celebrated the 1,000th LFL opening and invited members of the community to nominate and vote for their favorite little library. After nominations opened, 59 LFLs were nominated across 10 categories, with around 200 people casting votes for their favorite in each category. The LFLs that were nominated showcased the diversity of Little Free Libraries in our community, take the best upcycled, reused LFL category, for example. In this category, we had LFLs made from china hutches, cupboards, and steamer trunks, a barracks box, and a kayak.
Oh.
Said Teal Phelps Bondaroff, Pocket Places project lead from GVPN. There was lots of competition in the most creative LFL category, where nominated LFLs were shaped like pirate ships balanced on spindly bird legs, wildly shaped like something from a Dr. Seuss book, covered in colorful modern art and decorated with delicately painted stained glass. The creativity of our community is inspiring. That's from Curtis Blandy from the Victoria Buzz.
Heck yeah. These are amazing. And yeah, they are absolutely just all over Victoria. And we were
Little Free Libraries.
And that was,
Yeah.
and that was,
And that was some.
That was them.
there we go.
Actually, if I can interject a little bit, my dad actually made a little free library around the corner from his house, and he loved stocking it, like he loved putting it together, and yeah.
That's so cute.
I love the pictures of this too. Oh, that is an interesting photo. Okay, it is my turn.
Yeah.
Here we go. Polar bear gleefully eating a 1,400-pound pumpkin donated for his dinner is a sight to behold. That is a sight to behold. This is by Andy Corbley of the Good News Network. It's not every day that Henry the polar bear sees something that weighs more than he does. At 1,200 pounds, the polar bear is the world's largest land predator, but here was something substantially heavier, and it was just sitting there in his enclosure. Defensive at first, Henry eventually dug into the sweet, crunchy flesh of a giant 1,400-pound pumpkin that was donated to the non-profit that looks after him.
How do you even move a pumpkin that big?
That's what he said. The photos will steal a chuckle out of anyone. Reported first by CTV News, the Cochrane Polar Bear Habitat received the pumpkin as a total coincidence, and the organization's manager, Amy Baxendale Young, told the outlet how it happened. One of my staff was driving up from down south and ended up directly behind this pumpkin as it was on the highway, she said. Her staff member gave her a call and said that the truck was carrying the massive gourd, and it had the logo on the side, 80 Creek Gardens. Baxendale Young decided to call them up, and pretty quickly they got back to me and said, if you don't take it, it's just going to go to the compost. Henry eventually came out and didn't know what it was and got quite defensive. Because I think he was just quite shocked at the new thing in his enclosure. The Cochrane Habitat in Ontario is the world's only nonprofit organization that provides sanctuary to polar bears in need of human care and who can't live in the wild anymore. They often receive presents for their polar bears around Polar Bear Awareness Week. And that is Henry the polar bear.
Look at Henry. Look at him.
To be clear, if you put a 1,400-pound pumpkin in my enclosure, I would also be afraid of it.
Defensive at first?
Yeah.
And that is some...
How does
Heck
that
yeah.
conversation go? It's like, can I have your pumpkin? I need it for my polar bear.
My polar bear. No, but really, it's a bear and it's polar.
All right. And that was our very first segment of Dawn Good News.
Yay.
So thank you to Ashton, Carrie, and Liz for reading those. Really appreciate it. And now it is up to you to give us some good news for us to read tomorrow. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to dbfh.org/good news. It will take you to a very basic Google form where you just put in your name and make sure it is a name that you are comfortable with me sharing live on the air. You will put in where you are from. You will put in what desert bus was your first, and you will finally provide us a link to the good news article of your choice. And then this afternoon, I will sift through all of those submissions, and I will pick 3, and we will do this all again tomorrow. So
News.desertbus.org will also work. And
there you go.
James has already put the dates at the top of each form, so that'll be the same link every day. And
yeah.
If you're worried about if you're submitting to the correct day or not, it'll say at the top which day you're submitting for.
Yeah. Great. Cool.
Fun.
Everybody enjoyed it?
I did. Yeah, I got to read about
A polar bear.
eating a more giant pumpkin.
Yeah.